Hey y'all, it's Lynna Irby. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey besties, in this winter look, I will be talking about my very first USA World Team. I was on one of the most legendary 2015 World Teams where for a lot of us, this was just the beginning. In 2014 to 2015, I was stuck at a plateau of 54 in the 400. I could not break it to save my life. But my coach had a plan, and the plan was to make the world team in the 400 and the 100, regardless of being stuck at that plateau. So the world team was in Chicago, and I actually made it in the 400 and 100 and was able to walk away with a PR in the 400 of 53.8. Huge, right? So later that night, we actually get a call from the USA coaches telling us, you got to choose. There is a schedule conflict between the 100 and 400. So I don't know a single 400 meter runner who loves doing the 400. So this sounds like a no-brainer. You made it in the 100, let's pick the 100. As I'm going to tell my coach which event I'm doing, I blurt out, I'm doing the 4. I not only shocked myself, but I shocked my coach and my parents. They thought they would have to convince me to choose the 400. So once, we decided on the 4, my coaches called the USA coaches, told them Lynna's doing the 4. Great, boom, we're squared away. The people that I was on the team with, we spent a week in Chicago for training, and then we went out to Cali, Colombia. Cali, Colombia was my first time out of the country. It was my first time going to a meet without my family and my coaches. I was not ranked, and I essentially had no shot at getting on the podium on paper. So I decided before running, I'm just going to go out here and have fun, see if I could set a new PR, and that was it. So I run the first round, and I win it with ease at a 53 ... because I actually don't remember what that time was, but I do know it was a PR. So the second round went by. I did it with ease, but I had a new PR, 52.77. Oh my gosh, I was so excited, but I was also nervous. I'm wondering, did I go too fast? Will I have enough energy for, the finals? But I had settled on it. I want to win. At this point, I'm going to win. So easier said than done, right? I'm super nervous. My nerves won't let me just settle on the fact that I want to win. So everyone knows once I get extremely nervous, I can't eat. I didn't have breakfast, I didn't have lunch, and I was running at dinner time. So as I was warming up, I started to feel guilty that I hadn't I didn't eat yet. And I'm like, okay, did I really give myself the best chance to win? So I'm panicking, and I'm asking my coaches, hey, does anyone have an apple, some type of fruit that I can snack on before the race? So coaches are running around, scrambling around, trying to get me some fruit. So one of the coaches hey, I have a plum. I go over, take her plum. I don't even swallow it. And I'm puking. I put my head in the bushes and just literally threw up the plum and also the non-existent lunch and breakfast that I had. And I'm running from the bushes to a trash can. I hit the trash can, it flips around and hits me on the nose. And at that moment, I'm how embarrassing. I am embarrassed. And I'm just thinking, this is my first USA international meet, my first time without my family and coaches, my first international final. I stopped panicking and just laughed. This is a humbling experience. This is the experience that I'm blessed to have. That's how I felt in that moment. And I knew at that point I was ready to lay it all out on the track. I was ready to give it my all in this final, no matter what. So y'all, like I said, my first time in Cali, Colombia, out of the country, my first time for everything. And this was my first final. I had literally just thrown up my heart out into the warm-up area, maybe not even 30 minutes before stepping out on this line. And obviously this field was full of amazing talent. And at this point, I knew that I was no longer ignorant to the levels that this field could potentially go. Look at me. I was so nervous. Like, I'm in the blocks telling myself, you know how to run, just run, follow the plan. You know the plan, Lynna. We want to win. Let's win. Like, this is literally the things going through my mind. I have a checklist of my race. I'm like, let's just get out. You know your points around the track. Like, that's the only thing going through my mind. And I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. So just watch, y'all. Just watch. My heart is beating out of my chest at this point. It is dead silent in the stadium. You can hear a pin drop. And we're off. I'm taking it out, y'all. I'm running like a bull the only way I know how to. Come on, stagger. We making that stagger up, okay? Look at me on the back stretch. Yes, ma'am. Getting after it, okay? I was determined. Wow, baby Irby, go girl, go! Okay, she's a fighter. She's a runner. She's a track star. Come on, look at me. I could literally taste the victory. I could taste it. At this point, I'm digging, y'all. Come on, baby Irby. Come on, first international title. Come on. Okay. Oh my God. Y'all, we ran our hearts out. I didn't even know what to do with myself. I turned around. I'm high-fiving everybody. Good job, y'all. Good job. Like, I'm still not aware of what we just ran. And then finally, it's like, boom. What? 51.7? We was running. That was my first 51. So I went from not being able to break 54 that summer to ending with a 51. Y'all can't tell me God is not real. Like, I have prayed for a moment like that. Like, yeah. So this is my first international meet ever. And I rocked it. So I got a silver, and that was way more than I expected to have. I mean, you guys heard the story. I was coming out here to have fun. Like, this was way more than I had ever hoped and dreamed. So I made my first team, and my family ended up surprising me. My mom, my dad, and my aunt flew out. I had no idea. I walk out on the medal stand and literally just tears flood to my eyes because I had accomplished so much in such a short time. And I think part of me knew that this was just the beginning. Like I said, like, this is stepping stones for what I want to eventually become, which is an Olympian. So my very first USA team, I will never forget. And the recurring theme is it's just the beginning. Okay, y'all, so this is the final look. I hope y'all really enjoyed this story time tutorial makeup winter look. Yes, Blue, come on. I end up doing my lip combo off camera, but I can do a tutorial on my favorite lip combos in a different video. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And just keep on following this journey with me. Bye. Hey, besties. Oh my God, wait, pause.
I'm scared it's not gonna come out right. Okay, so now, very pigmented. Y'all, I am so silly because this looks way better. Honestly, I might just have to like redo this. I completely trust the process. Let's see where this takes us. Let's see where this takes us. So obviously not with the little swoopy doop that I just tried to do because that didn't work. Lesson learned. I'm just gonna stick with it actually because I know that this way can be fixed. And this is gonna look the same, but it's okay. It's a tutorial on what not to do.